recording.
Okay. And then put it in.
And then slide it in.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Now they're telling us a message here. Extraction of the data installation was unsuccessful. The installation would now abort. Please reboot your system and then try installation again. Okay. So now I'm ready to add another recording device to this Max, to this situation. I'm going to add a Loom, the cloud recorder, and then select a camera that will focus on my head, make it a bit larger, since I want to show how I'm putting the head mount from RealWear on, and start recording there. But before that, I want to put my cap on sideways so I can lay down in my bed trying to figure which side would be the best. Would it be the left side or the right side? And now I'm starting to record. I'll get the timer going. And the topic today will be my video date and time.mpeg plus 360 4K. So to get the 360 and 4K, I want to go to File Explorer, Desktop, and then rename it, and then copy the content so I can put it on my notes here. Paste 360 4K on trial. Okay, and that is bedside recording. Record plus stream. So now I want to demonstrate how I'm putting on the 360 camera. I'm going to disconnect it. First of all, pull it out, then disconnect it from the power supply, making sure that it is 100% charged. So as I disconnect it, you will see 100% fully charged. And now I want to disconnect it from the power supply. So I'm going to remove this red power USB-C cable. And finally, I want to insert this 100% charge power bank into it. Make sure that it is fully socketed, and then mount it on my head and pray. Now that I mounted it on my head, I want to watch the viewer and turn it on by pressing the button. There's a button there somewhere, a round button, to turn it on. Here you can see this round button green, which means that it is fully charged. Right here. Right here. You see this green button? Okay. I'll put it on my head and press the button and pray. It may take some time before it pops up. In the meantime, I can hold it down and keep it depressed and count to 50. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, 95% charged. Now it is booting. So now I'm going to have 3 devices. Let's summarize what I'm going to have. This is wearable devices on my body. 3 wearable devices on my body. One is the RealWear head-mounted tablet. The second one is iView video glasses. And the third one and most importantly is the lanyard. Okay? The lanyard is shooting video from my chest. This is the neck wallet, red wallet, phone, and badge holding lanyard supported by an easel with the 3 legs. One leg holds the wallet, which holds the phone in its rear clear vinyl pocket, enable me to click with my fingers through the clear rear vinyl pocket. And then in the front clear vinyl pocket, you can see the badge holding, and then you can see multiple notes. It has also a little pen here for writing notes, and it can stream live frontal image like this, or worn sideways, so I can turn it sideways like this and walk around forward or backward. And while I'm shooting from my other 2 devices forward, the lanyard is shooting sideways to my left-hand side, and then I'm turning it to my right-hand side. Then it is shooting cross-body to my right-hand side, shooting my right-hand side. Of course, when I turn my head, the lanyard will be shooting to the right-hand side, but so would be the POV, point of view videos. My camera. Record video. Now I'm starting to record from my head-mounted tablet from RealWear. And now I'm going to go to my destination of work now, which is my bed and my bedroom. So I want to suspend all the recordings here on this PC. We'll start by suspending the loom. I'm going to press the loom, then grab the loom URL, play it back in 2.5 speed. So I'm going to add a summary by pasting my notes. Then scroll to the very bottom. Add 3 chapters. I click plus add chapters. Then select save. Then I want to add tags. The first one is Gen AI. So Gen A, intelligence, artificial, remote, plane, inspection, in, site, lanyard. This is 10 of 10, so now this is the maximum number of tags. I want to navigate back to the top of my notepad. And my topic today is listed in the very top. File, save. And now I want to check out the video on MSN Webcam Max. So double click it to check the quality.
As you can see, in the middle of Fundamentals of Business Technology and Innovation class.
This is fine. And this is fine, so we can close or minimize both of them. Exit. Finally, MSN Recorder Max. Stop it. Record video. Play it back.
Okay, we're going to demonstrate now.
That is perfectly
Running
good.
two cameras running at the same time, and I'm downloading Cyberlink Install to UCam.
Exit out of that. Okay. Then we refresh Step Recorder Max. Record video. I only click the save button. Go to my notepad and retrieve the file name that I want to use. Edit, copy, paste, grab the psar.txt path, copy to the clipboard buffer, then go to the very beginning of the file name input and paste it on the Save As dialog box, followed by a backslash. Then I wanted to include the date and time. So it is 2-10-2025 space, capital M, lowercase o, period, and 5:13 p.m., the time of the day, 5.13 space p.m. Now I got the complete file name of the embedded video. Again, focus on the title and review, then focus on the field, file name field, right mouse click, and copy to the clipboard buffer, and then save it. Click the review additional details and scroll up to see that this was 99 steps. So now I'm ready to start a new clip and add a comment with the previous clip file name. Right mouse click to paste, and then at the very end, enter and OK. Then go back to my notepad, edit, paste, and file save. And the WordPad, the same thing. Let's go to the very top, make some space, Control V to paste, and then save it. And now I'm done. I'm ready to go. I'm going to turn off the lights here. Take with me some water in case I need to drink. Actually, when I'm gone, what we will do, I'm going to reboot this machine, so I'm going to stop Pessar, save Pessar, update it to version A. This is poor man version control. Paste an A after the year, so the year reads 2025 sub A. Put the current time, started at 5:13 p.m., space and a dash, and the current time, the start time was 5:13 and the current time is 5:16. Space and PM and space, and then grab the path of Pessar.txt, copy to the clipboard buffer. Pessar.exe stands for Problem Step Recorder Executable for Windows 10 Enterprise Edition. Then paste the path in the first position of the file name, followed by a backslash. Then focus again and review the path. Then right mouse click on the file name input, copy to the clipboard buffer, save it, review the additional details, stop step 16, and then paste it into my notepad, edit, paste the file name with a couple of enters, and file save, and then paste in the WordPad, couple of enters, and save it. And now I'm ready to close all files and reboot it. So I'm closing WordPad, save my notes, save everything, and close everything. Save it and X out of it. File, save, and X out of it. File, save, and X out of it. Close step recorder. File Explorer, close, 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 close Windows or cancel and just minimize it. That will be good enough. Let's see what other applications do we have open. Here we'll close this file. Browsers can remain open. Desktop going to close all the File Explorer, close window, close the notepads, file, save and close. And now I can reboot, restart. So now I can restart, and after I restart, I can reinstall the drivers for the 360 camera. So now I'm ready to wrap up everything. Record video. Turn off some, flash on. Turn off some lights. Trying to reboot this Dell Windows 10 Enterprise Edition. And then after I reboot it, we'll try to rerun the installation for
Windows sign-in window. Password, edit. Hidden, 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 hidden. Welcome, the password is incorrect. Try again, password, edit. Hidden, 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 hidden. Welcome, the password is incorrect. Try again. Hidden, 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 hidden. Please wait, prepare it. Edit, 5549510. Narrator dialog, who's using Wave browser? Pane, who's using Wave browser? 0. Taskbar pane, running applications, steps recorder, button, steps recorder, step macro, steps, context, settings, steps, number of recent screen captures to store, edit, 25, alt back, window, work or school account created, close, step desktop list report, steps recorder settings dialog, Number backspace 2. 9. Browse number of recent OK. Steps recorder window. Steps recorder window. Steps recorder window. Steps recorder. Recording now window. Taskbar pane. Running applications. Paint. Button.
Navigate home. My camera. Record video. Record video.
Jump list for File Explorer. Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams Classic. One running window is requesting attention. Narrator dialog. We've updated the narrator keyboard layouts. Desktop list. Taskbar pane. Running applications. File Explorer. Button. Jump list for File Explorer. Pane.
Navigate home.
File Explorer window. Frequent folders. Desktop. Spell 1/spell of spell 9/spell. Desktop. Non-selected. Item 1 of 29. Music. Spell 5/spell of downloads. Collapsed. Documents. 2a. File Explorer window. Downloads. Documents. Downloads. Spell 4/spell of 12. Today. Lat 3 lat today UCAM underscore 10.1.4704.0 underscore subscription underscore YUC 241104-02 spell 1/spell of spell 1/spell non-selected UCAM underscore 10.1.4704.0 underscore subscription underscore YUC 241104-02 spell 1/spell of spell 1/spell selected.
My camera.
Item 1 of 406.
Record video.
Mouse mode on. Link. Show more details. Link. Yes. Downloads last month. MHT4 earlier installing CyberLink UCAM dialog. Location. Edit. C:\program files /CyberLink /UCAM 36 shift. Right arrow, cap C selected, /program files /CyberLink /UCAM 365. Control C. Next, accept, button. Text. Pane. Installing CyberLink UCAM. Downloads window, taskbar pane, jump list for Notepad. 1 of 2. 2-10 paint 2-10-2025 application new window menu item menu key W new undo copy paste menu item menu key P Control+V enter files /CyberLink /UCAM 365 enter realware C:\users /srush /doc enter enter blank application copy paste menu item menu key P Control+ enter C:\program files /CyberLink /UCAM 365 0% vertically scrolled left arrow E left arrow cap C right arrow hyphen cap C hyphen delete download today lower ribbon table exit home alt lower minimize button asterisk 2-10 documents window minimize button asterisk 2-10-2025 DM C:\users /s title bar Desktop list. Loom s.rush. C program files /cyberlink /ucam 365. Hyphen. Backspace. Left arrow. Backspace. Hyphen. Right arrow. Right arrow. Hyphen. Delete. Installing CyberLink UCam dialog. Launch UCam button. Installation complete. Click Launch UCam to enjoy UCam now. See program files /cyberlink /ucam 365. 0% vertically scrolled. Blank. See program files /cyberlink /ucam 365. Shift. UCam 36 selected. Home. Cap C. Shift. Right arrow. Right arrow. Right arrow. 5 selected. C program. Application. Edit. Copy. Menu. Application. Save as. Menu item. Menu key A. Control plus Shift plus S. Save as dialog. File name. 2-10-2020 table. Strip. Cap S. December 4. Strip. T. Tango. Left arrow. Cap S. Shift. Right arrow. R selected. V. C program. Save. 2-10-2025 D. Space. Backspace D. E. Name. Table. Title bar. Address. C:\users steps recorder. Recording. Save as steps recorder. Recording now window. Steps recorder. Save. Open. Address. Copy. Save 2-10-2025 E2. Control V. C:\users /s rush /documents /log. Right arrow, hyphen. Command module, toolbar, D:\C, navigation, Arush at Miami Point 2022, 5 of 36, item 5 of 50, Arush at Miami, tree, OneDrive, open, split button. Shelf, task, notepad, save as dialog, tree view, OneDrive, save, taskbar, task switcher list, save as dialog, cancel, *2, title bar, blank, C program, copy, menu, my video 250210-112736.mpg realware webinar, 0% vertically scrolled. C program files CyberLink UCam 365, MO. *2 C program files CyberLink UCam 365. 0, blank, C program files CyberLink application, file, menu item, collapsed, shift. Right arrow, right arrow, 5 selected. Control, C. Desktop list, asterisk 2-10-20 backslash, C control, V. Desk, C colon backslash users backslash S rush backslash dot shift. Right arrow. Hide, right arrow, 5 selected. Control, C. C colon backslash users backslash blank, steps recorder, recording now window. Steps recorder, asterisk 2, file, save as table exit, file name, control, V. Asterisk 2-10-2020 desktop list, in WN2 USB, non-selected, date created, April 20th, 2021, narrator, steps recorder, recording now window, steps recorder toolbar, steps recorder toolbar, save, button, Alt plus V. Network, 6 of 6, file name, combo edit, read only, collapsed, disabled, control, V. Save, button, Alt plus S. Steps recorder window. Recorded steps. Additional details. The following section contains the additional details. User, save, button, save as dialog, file name, combo edit, collapsed, Alt plus N. Reminder view window. 6, items view, command module, organize, tree view, navigation buttons, back to 3D recent files, C program files CyberLink UCAM 365, 1 of 10, selected, item tree view, documents, 3 of 12, collapsed, selected, expanded, 800 ABI, 80 AK AM bot beg, funds.us.me, selected, div, social.media, selected, fur, MRIs KMAN, selected, id, iChat GPT, 443, 424-2847, selected, see script scam, selected, phone power, selected, r.pullout chip psr.exe, collapsed, selected, items tree view pull ptsd, psr.exe, collapsed, selected, shell folder view, tree view psr.exe, collapsed, selected, file name, tree view, pull out, file, C program, cap C, Charlie, tree view, psr.exe, collapsed, selected, pt, save at, file name, C program files CyberLink UCAM 365, combo edit, collapsed, tree view, psr.exe, collapsed, double tap to expand, triple tap to select, psr.e, Operation timed out. File name C program. Cap C. Chart 1. Item table exit. Save button. Alt plus S. No item in view. Exiting narrator.
Flash off. Flash on. Okay, this is a way to record 360 videography using an accordion mirror to extend the shelf and then record from a 360 camera, which I will start working right now. This is Pix Pro Orbit 364K Kodak camera. Now I'm going to start recording by focusing in on the control panel, pressing the power button first, turn the power on, And notice the control panel will turn on and the 2 green lights will start blinking. That means it is on and ready to record. And now, navigate home. My camera. Record video. And the problem with the head mount, it's hard to know what is it exactly that I'm seeing in the viewer here. I cannot even find my own hand. Finally, I found my hand here. Okay. So this is quite challenging to see what you're doing. And then I'm going to press the record button and start recording. As I'm going to show how it swivels from one side to the other. I want to turn on the lights in the room, be a little more background light. So here's one light is going on, and then maybe a second light. Second light. And finally a third light. Okay, so now I want to demonstrate working on the bed. I want to flip the 360 camera to record myself from the other side. And here I have a little mirror too, to see what I'm doing. Now I'm ready to lay down. At this point, I want to bring forward my camera and also see if I can pull my drink through the accordion and place it on my table right here so I can drink a little. Now, this is a neck wallet in front of me, but I want to pull my laptop to the front. And after I pull this laptop to my front here, you can see it now, the recording here. I want to log into this Windows 11 laptop. So I hold down the Control, Alt, and strike the Delete key. And now I'm ready to proceed. I want to fold the legs of the lanyard. So it doesn't stick up so high. That is the beauty of the lanyard, and set it up flat on my chest. Let the legs provided with a stand. So I'm going to log in. Now, since I don't want to stream my password, I'm going to shift my lanyard to the sideways. I'm going to temporarily stop the recording with my iView glasses. I press one button, the button close to the lens, and it stops recording. Now I can type in my password. Making sure that it's not fully viewable on the stream. So I make sure that I tilt the lanyard cross body so it shoots to the left. Okay, so now I'm back. So I'm going to start recording on all devices, starting from my iView. Beep, beep, and start recording. Then my head-mounted tablet from RealWear, voice command driven, record video. No space, it says. How can there be no space? Record video. Record video. No storage. Okay, so we'll forget about it for now. I'm starting to record on full screen on MSN Recorder Max. Place the cursor and Control C to copy to the clipboard buffer. Start recording and then scroll up to the top of my notepad. I'm using here a file that I started on MSN Recorder Max, and I'm going to segregate it by open bracket, Control V to paste the file name, then close bracket to segregate it from the rest of the file. I'm using this folder to document the contraption, but before I continue, I would like to see if I can run and describe what I'm doing to an AI. This is using a bathroom makeup mirror 3x magnification, double-sided wall-mounted vanity magnifying mirror swivel accordion. Swivel accordion. Extension. Cosmetic mirror shaving chrome finish, 8-inch extension. So I want to save that and minimize. minimize things that I don't need. And then open the browser full screen and go to my email client. Now I found a message from Google that my number will expire in 30 days. So I want to deal with this message. I'm going to copy this to my clipboard buffer, Control C. Then I want to delete this message. And then navigate to my notepad and paste it in my notepad. Edit. That doesn't work, so we'll just Control V to paste it. Control V to paste it. Now the account name is xstrategy, xstrategy.c. So I want to navigate to this user account, mark it, copy to the clipboard buffer, edit, or right mouse, copy. And now I want to open my browser, find another email address or client, and navigate away from the current client to the new client. So I'm going to select, add another account, then scroll down, use another account, Control V to paste the new account, and select xstrategy C, and next, and next, and OK. Sign in to Chrome in a new profile, no thanks. Not now. And now I'm in S. So now I can see the message that I got, and I want to delete all these old messages. Delete them. Then I want to navigate to Google Voice. And now that I'm in Google Voice, I want to copy this Google Voice into my notes. Mark the account, Control C to copy to the clipboard buffer, and then paste it in my notes. Edit, or Control V to paste. Now that I got it in my notes, I want to form the file name that is going to be the phone number, expired in 30 days, edit. I have to lower the, let's see if now I can view. Doesn't let me paste or copy. So place the cursor on it, and then right mouse click, select the copy command. then scroll down to Gmail, overwrite the gmail.com string, and paste the message on top of it. Now, I would like to add the words "will not expire" will not expire, open parentheses before the X for the area code, and after the T, close paren. I also don't need the extra space, so delete the space. And now I want to insert also the video file name that I created with MSN Recorder Max. So edit, right mouse click, copy, and then paste it before will not expire. With a space. Then I'm going to make multiple calls to multiple AI. The first one is going to be 800 dash ChatGPT. Chat GPT. And the other one will be Kolani.ai. Kolani.ai, who is also 640 call Sam. Before I continue, I want to also make sure that I get the camera working. Close the previous camera. And start a new video clip with the current situation. Now I start to record from this camera. I want to move over my 360 camera closer by so it can shoot without interrupting me. Can even see myself in the mirror here to make sure I look okay. Then turn the camera focus from myself onto the screen of the computer. Keeping myself in the background. Okay, now I can aim it a little better. And drag the camera to the side. Doesn't take so much space. Now I want to start talking to the multiple AIs, but before I continue, I want to paste the target phone call to ChatGPT. Edit. Copy to the clipboard buffer and then paste Control V to program to call. Then I want to open another browser. So far I'm using one browser. I'll open the other browser. And on the other browser, I'm going to paste Golani.ai. So I'm going to copy Golani.ai to my clipboard buffer. Edit. Doesn't show up the copy command. And this is a problem with Windows 11. They don't realize that they cut off portion of the screen. So we can use a Control C to copy the shortcut. And now that I copied it, I'm going to try to paste it on the browser here with Control V. Golani. And here she is, Miss America. I want to sign in with my account. xstrategy.c@gmail.com. I'm going to copy to the clipboard buffer, mark it first, edit, copy, select web, with Google, WizMoreBiz, okay, and here I would like to use, scroll down, to use Eric. So how can I scroll down to Eric? I'm not sure, but maybe I can grab the handle, scroll down to Eric. Or maybe use Daniel. Speak like a New Yorker. I'm not sure what to do. I cannot not go to the bottom of it. Can I drag it down from the side here? Maybe, yes. See, I like this Eric. Where is this Eric? Here it is. I want Eric by In Your Face Plate Expert Researcher. Okay, let's see
Hello.
that work.
If only I knew then what I know now. What advice would you give your younger self about school or education?
I will tell them to go to school and study.
This conversation just started. There is no past conversation to summarize. What is the topic you would like to discuss?
I would like to discuss ChatGPT and the toll-free number 800 ChatGPT that I'm going to call right now to have a three-way conversation between Eric, ChatGPT, and myself. And the topic is using two chatbot AI to talk to each other and to a user, especially in the context of calling from Google Voice to 800 ChatGPT.
There is no toll-free number 800 set. However,
Hi,
I
I'm
can simulate a
ChatGPT,
conversation
an
with
AI
you about
assistant.
using chatbot
Just
AI
so
to
you know,
facilitate
our
conversations
conversation
between
may be
AI models and
reviewed by
users,
safety.
including
By
the potential
continuing
use
this
of
call,
voice
you
calling
agree
services
to
like
open
Google
AI's
Voice.
terms and
Let's
privacy
proceed with the
policy.
simulated
So, how can I
conversation.
help you today?
What specific aspects of this topic would you like to explore?
Let's explore the topic of having to make an outbound call to
Sure thing.
Google.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you say it again?
Yes, outbound
Do you
call
need
to
how to make one effectively, or are you looking for something specific?
something
Information ready,
specific.
and when you speak, be polite and direct. Anything specific you'd like
You're
more
considering
details
making
on?
an outbound call to specific Google service, likely related to chatbot AI or voice interactions. Is the topic you'd like to explore related to calling Google's Dialogflow or Google Cloud's text-to-speech, speech-to-text-to-piece, perhaps to integrate with a chatbot like ChatGPT?
Calling 800 ChatGPT.
Making an outbound call to ChatGPT.
As I mentioned earlier,
isn't something
there
you
is
can
no
do,
real toll-free
but
number
you can
800
always
Chat.
visit the OpenAI
However,
website
if we
or
simulate a
use
call
an
to such a
app that
number, I
integrates
can respond as the
ChatGPT to
ChatGPT
chat
AI
with
on the
me.
other end of the line.
Anything else I can help you
Hello,
with?
thank you for calling ChatGPT. How can I assist you today?
Tell me how to comply with the Google requirement.
You want to use Google Voice to make an outbound
To comply
call.
with Google's requirements for
First,
making
you'll need
outbound
to
calls
set
to
up
their
a Google
services,
Voice account
such as
if you
Google
don't
Voice
have
or
one.
Google Cloud-a-piece,
Then, you
you'll
can
need
use
to
the
ensure that
Google
your
Voice
system is
app
properly
or
authenticated
website
and
to make
authorized.
calls.
For
Just
Google
enter the
Voice,
number you
you'll
want
need to
dial,
register for a
and you're
Google
good
Cloud
to go.
account and enable
Is
the
that
Google
what you were
Voice
looking for?
API. You'll also need to obtain an OAuth token to authenticate your requests. For other Google Cloud APIs, such as Dialogflow or text-to-speech, you'll need to create a project in the Google Cloud Console, enable the relevant API, and set up authentication using OAuth or API keys. Additionally, you'll need to comply with Google's terms of service and usage guidelines, which may include requirements such as providing clear caller ID information, obtaining user consent for calls, and adhering to anti-spam and anti-abuse policies. Would you like more specific guidance on setting up authentication or complying with Google's requirements?
I haven't heard from you in a bit, so I'm going to end the call. Give me a call back if you need me.
Okay, so now that I finished, I see that I made an outbound call and I complied with the Google requirement to make an outbound call every 3 months.
It seems you fulfilled the requirement by making the simulated outbound call to 800 ChatGPT and discussing compliance with Google's requirements. However, I must clarify that this is a simulated conversation, and you may still need to take actual steps to comply with Google's requirements in a real-world scenario. To confirm, you should review Google's official documentation and ensure you've met all necessary requirements for your specific use case. Would you like me to provide more information on Google's requirements or direct you to relevant resources?
No, I think that I'll test it now. Google told me that they will cancel the phone number if I don't call within 30 days. And if they don't message me after 2 weeks, that they will cancel it within 7 days, then I know that it worked.
It seems you're referring to a verification process for a Google Voice number. If you don't verify the number by making an outbound call or receiving an incoming message within the specified time frame, Google may indeed cancel the number to prevent abuse and ensure account security. If you've made the simulated call and completed the required steps, you should monitor your account and the phone number's status to confirm whether the verification was successful. Keep an eye on your email and the Google Voice board for any updates or notifications from Google. After 2 weeks, if you haven't received a message, and within the next 7 days, if the number is still active, you'll know that the verification process was successful. However, please note that this is a simulated conversation, and actual results may vary depending on Google's policies and procedures.
I know, for that reason, I'm going to save it now on my local host in a subfolder called a Google Voice. But first, I want to mark it with my cursor starting at the C colon and going down across the file name.
To mark the text, you can use your cursor to
And now I'm pasting the path plus the file name in my file name field in the Save As dialog box. Then I click Save to save it.
You're saving the conversation by pasting the file path, including the subfolder named Google Voice, and the desired file name into the file name field in the Save As dialog box. By clicking the Save button, you're confirming that you want to save the file with the specified name and location. The file should now be saved on your local host, within the Google Voice subfolder, with the name you specified. You can verify that the file has been saved successfully by checking the folder's contents or searching for the file name on your system.
That's right. And now I'm going to Drive. I click New, and then I click Folder Upload.
It seems like you're switching to a different task, possibly related to Google Drive. You've clicked on the New button and then selected Folder Upload. This will allow you to upload a folder from your local machine to Google Drive. Please proceed with selecting the folder you want to upload, which in this case might be the Google Voice folder containing the conversation you saved earlier. Once you've selected the folder, Google Drive will upload its contents to your cloud storage.
Exactly what I want to do. So now I pasted the folder field with the path of the Google Voice path, the subfolder that I want to upload to the cloud, to the Google Drive. And click Enter once and twice, then click Upload. Wait for the dialog upload options to come up, and then I select Keep Both Folders. And then I click the Upload Default button again.
You've pasted the path of the Google Voice subfolder into the folder field, and then clicked Enter twice to confirm the path. After that, you click the Upload button to initiate the upload process. As the Upload Options dialog appeared, you selected the Keep Both option to avoid overwriting any existing files or folders with the same name in Google Drive. By choosing this option, you're ensuring that both the existing files in Google Drive and the new files from the Google Voice subfolder will be retained. Finally, you click the default Upload button again to proceed with the upload. Google Drive should now start uploading the contents of the Google Voice subfolder to the cloud, merging it with any existing files or folders while avoiding duplicates. You can monitor the upload progress and wait for it to complete.
That's right. And now I stopped Pissar Problem Step Recorder, and I'm saving it. I'm saving the same file to my Pissar.exe subfolder off of my Documents subfolder.
You've stopped the problem step recorder and are now saving the recorded steps. You're saving the same file to a specific location, which is the Pissar.exe subfolder, located within your Documents subfolder. By saving the file to this location, you'll have a record of the steps you took to simulate the conversation, make the outbound call, and upload the Google Voice subfolder to Google Drive. This can be useful for referencing or troubleshooting purposes in the future. It seems like you've completed the task and have a record of the steps you took to achieve it. If you need to access the file again, you can find it in the Pissar.exe subfolder within your Documents folder.
So now I took another folder that was there from February 10, 2005, Monday, which is today's date, and I want to overwrite it with a new file name that I created for this session. So I paste the new file name on top of the old, and that creates quite a mess. So I have to go out to my notes and see if I can get the correct file name, because I made a mess here, and so I have to cancel it. Cancel again.
It seems like you've encountered an issue while trying to overwrite an old file with the new one. You pasted the new file name on top of the old one, which caused a mess. To resolve this, you've decided to cancel the operation and start again. You're checking your notes to retrieve the correct file name, which should help you avoid any further confusion. By canceling the operation, you're preventing any potential data loss or corruption. It's a good idea to double check your notes and ensure you have the correct file name before proceeding. Once you've confirmed the correct file name, you can try again to overwrite the old file or save the new one with the correct name.
Yes, it's so frustrating sometimes when it doesn't work right. So I'm using Control-C to copy the file name, and then I paste it inside my notepad.
You've used Control to copy the correct file name, and now you're pasting it into a Notepad document using Control. This allows you to work with the file name in a separate text editor, where you can verify its accuracy and make any necessary corrections before attempting to use it again. By pasting the file name into Notepad, you're creating a temporary holding place for the information, which can help you avoid any further mistakes or overwriting of incorrect data.
That's right. And now I need to update the date and time. Today is February 10th, 2025. The day of the week is Monday, so I abbreviated by MO period, like Mo. The time of the day now is 6:20 p.m. So I'm going to update the time. I'm going to delete the old time of 3:32 p.m. And now paste in 6:20 p.m. for the current time.
You're updating the date and time to reflect the current information. You've noted that today's date is February 10th, 2024, but then corrected it to 2025, and the day of the week is Monday, which you've abbreviated to MO. So you're now updating the time by deleting the old time of 3:32 and replacing it with the current time of 6:20.
Alexa,
By
stop.
typing in the new time, you're ensuring
I told
you're
Alexa.
telling Alexa to stop, but I'm Eric, the expert researcher. I'll stop assisting you with the task. If you need help again, feel free to ask.
No, don't stop, Eric. Okay, now I completed the name. Psar.txt subfolder.
You're moving on to the next step. You've completed the file name, and now you're going to work with the DXC subfolder. Please proceed, and I'll be here to assist you. What's the next action you'd like to take with the DXC subfolder?
Copy to the clipboard folder and then save it to the Psar.txt subfolder. Now that
Copying the current file or information to the clipboard, and then you're going to save it to the Peshada.txt subfolder. Not Psarda as mentioned earlier, but Peshada.txt. Please confirm if that's correct, and I'll continue to assist you. I'm a researcher, and I'm here to help you with your tasks and provide information. Let's focus on completing the task at hand. You are working with the DXC subfolder and copying information to the clipboard. What's the next step you'd like to take?
the next step I'd like to take is start a new recording with Psar.txt.
You're starting a new recording, and you've specified Pesha. TXE is the identifier.
Psar.exe stands for Problem Step Recorder that comes by default with Microsoft Windows 11 Enterprise Edition. It stands for Problem Step Recorder.
Step Recorder, a utility in Windows that enables users to record and save steps taken on their computer, often used for troubleshooting purposes.
Right, and now I would like to upload this file to my Google Drive.
You're going to upload the PSR file to your Google Drive. To do this, you'll need to access your Google Drive account, click on the new button, and select File Upload or Folder Upload depending on your needs. Then, you can browse to the location of the PSR file on your computer and select it for upload. Alternatively, You can also drag and drop the file into the Google Drive window to initiate the upload process.
I pasted it, and now I'm clicking it in, click open, and watch Google Drive uploading one item.
You've pasted the file path into the upload dialog, and now you're clicking open to initiate the upload. Google Drive is uploading the single item, which is the PSR file. You should see the upload progress indicator, and once the upload is complete, the file will be stored in your Google Drive account.
That's right. Now I go back to my notes, and I note that one file was uploaded from the Psar
You're noting down that one
from the Psar.txt subfolder, and 8 files were uploaded from my Google Voice subfolder.
You're updating your notes to reflect that one file was uploaded from the PSR problem step recorder, and it was located in the PSATA subfolder. Additionally, you're noting that 8 files were uploaded from your Google Voice subfolder. This ensures that you have a record of the files that were uploaded and their original locations.
That's right. And now I'm going to go back to my video file repository. I'm going to navigate to the Documents subfolder of Windows 11.
To navigate to the Documents subfolder in Windows 11, you can follow these steps. 1. Open File Explorer. 2. Navigate to the Users folder, where you'll find your user folder. 3. Inside your user folder, you'll find the Documents folder. Alternatively, you can also access the Documents folder from the Start menu. 1. Open the Start menu. 2. Click on the Documents folder, which should be listed at the bottom of the menu. The default location of the Documents folder is User Username Documents, where username is your Windows account name. You can also use the search function in Windows 11 to find the Documents folder.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You got the idea, Eric.
I'm glad I was able to understand the steps you're taking. You're navigating to the Documents subfolder in Windows 11, and I'm following along. Please proceed with the next step, and I'll continue to assist you. What do you need to do next in the Documents subfolder?
I create another subfolder called xstrategy.c at, and then the vanity phone number that it represents. Open parentheses, area code and 978, close parentheses, 728-3492.
You're creating a new subfolder in the Documents folder, and you've named it as Strategy. C. Within this new subfolder, you've added a note with a vanity phone number, which is represented as 978-728-3492. Is there any specific reason you're creating this subfolder or noting down this phone number?
Yes, because I want to develop the vanity number xstrategy.c.
What's the next step you'd like to take in developing this concept? You're asking me to suggest the next step. In that case, I would recommend exploring options for acquiring and setting up the vanity phone number 978-728-3492. This could involve checking the availability of the number with phone service providers, purchasing the number, and configuring it to work with your existing phone system or setting up a new one. Additionally, you may want to consider creating a marketing plan to utilize the vanity number effectively and promote your strategic concept. Would you like to explore any of these options further?
Absolutely. But first of all, I have to back up the cursor all the way to the beginning of the new subfolder that I created that is called X Strategy, an @ to indicate that I have a Gmail account for it. And now to press the enter button once and twice for the upload, and finally click upload again, and then click keep both folders in the upload options dialog box, and then click yet again the default blue upload button on the upload options dialog box.
It sounds like you're setting up a Gmail account for your X strategy concept and then proceeding with an upload process. To confirm, you're going to 1. Press the enter button once. 2. Press the enter button again. 3. Click the upload button to initiate the upload process. 4. In the upload options dialog box, select the option to keep both folders. 5. Click the default blue upload button again to confirm the upload settings. Is that correct? You're uploading files or data related to your X strategy concept to your Gmail account or Google Drive, and you want to ensure that both the existing folder and the new folder are retained during the upload process.
That's exactly right. Then I mark the file with an X and a space prefix in front of the /users /username/documents/xstrategy.c at area code and 978 or 978 728 3492.
You're adding a prefix to the file path to mark it with an X and a space. The updated file path would look like this: xusers documents xstrategy C978 728 3492. This prefix is likely being used to indicate that the file or folder has been processed, reviewed, or marked for a specific purpose. The file path itself points to the location of the strategy C folder within your user directory, and the phone number 978 728 3492 is included to associate it with the vanity number for your X strategy concept. Is there anything else you'd like to do with this file or folder?
Yes, I would like to partner with another company that is already dealing with business strategies and AI.
You're looking to partner with another company that specializes in business.
I want to calculate the gain to ROI.
Hello. I'm going to need another coffee to get through this day. What's your usual coffee order?
Mocha.
The Montreal Cognitive Assessment, MOCA, is a widely used cognitive screening test.
So now I'm going to refresh Pizarro. Problem step recorder. I'm going to...
You're referring to Francisco Pizarro.
No,
The problem steps recorder PS.
I refer to saving Pizarro.
You're referring to saving a record of steps using the problem steps recorder, and you think it's bizarre. You're welcome.
It's Pizarro, PSR.exe, standing for Problem Step Recorder Executable.
PSRegex is the executable file for the problem steps recorder, a built-in Windows utility.
That's right.
I'm
Now,
ready for the next topic.
the next topic is saving it with the prefix of the path to psar.exe, followed by a backslash separator between the prefix of the path and the suffix of the file name.
So the full path would be cow window system Estrogix. The backslash serves as the directory separator between the prefix path and the file name suffix.
That's right.
Confirmed. The correct full path to the problem steps recorder executable is indeed cow window system Estrogix.
Yes, and the current time is 6:34 p.m., which appears after the start time, which was 6:20 p.m. So I've been at it already for 15 minutes.
No, you started at 6:32 p.m., so you've been at it for 2 minutes, not 15 minutes or starting at 6:20 p.m.
Close enough.
The actual start time was 6:32 p.m., making it a 2-minute duration, not 15 minutes or starting at 6:20 p.m.
Yes, and now I scrolled back to see how many steps, what was the last step. And the last step was step 66, in which Eric and Kolani.ai hung up on me, so I had to start another instance of Kolani.ai. Then I started it.
That's not
Then I started it, and now I have saved it, and I'm starting a new recording of psar.exe, problem step recorder executable. I click the new recording, and I'm proceeding to my notepad to paste the new recording, the previous recording, Control V, in my notepad, and then file save.
You've completed a PSR recording, saved it, and are now starting a new recording. You're also copying the contents of the previous recording into Notepad and saving it as a file.
Exactly right. And now I want to navigate back to my email client to retrieve another Google Voice that will be expiring within 30 days if I don't make an outbound call.
You're switching to your email client to retrieve a Google Voice related email, likely a notification about an expiring account that requires an outbound call to stay active.
Exactly. And now that I copied it to the clipboard buffer, I'm going to delete this email from my notes, from my browser, and paste it in my notes for further processing.
You've copied the Google Voice information to the clipboard, and now you're going to delete the email, then paste the copied text into your notes for further review and action.
That's right. As I go to the top of my folder, I create some space for the new account, segregating it by open brace, 2 blank lines, and then Control V to paste the message, followed by a couple of blanks and close braces. So a bunch of closed braces to demark it as a separate account.
You're adding formatting to the note, with 2 blank lines to separate the new section, pasting the message with Control V, adding a couple of blank lines for spacing, and then closing this section with a series of close braces to visually distinguish it as a separate account.
Yes, and then I mark the new account. I copied it to the clipboard buffer before I continue, and I want to log into this new account. So I'm going to a previous email client, which was from another account. And then see if I can scroll down to the bottom to select add another account. And then scroll one more time to the bottom and use another account. Then paste the account name, Control V, into the field, followed by the pressing by the next button. Then I enter the password, and now I'm in it, and I say not now because I don't know how to do anything else but make an outbound call.
You've successfully logged into the account, but now you're unsure of how to proceed. You're familiar with navigating in Chrome, specifically in an outbound or external context, but you're not sure what to do next within this particular account or interface. You're indicating that you need guidance or direction on how to use the account's features or functions.
I'm just so exhausted. I have really to do something.
It seems you're feeling fatigued and over. Let's proceed when you're ready. What would you like to focus on next?
I want to navigate to Google Voice and make an outbound call to 800 Chat GPT.
To make an outbound call using Google Voice, you'll need to access the Google Voice website or app and then follow these steps. 1. Ensure you're logged into your Google account. 2. Navigate to the Google Voice website or open the Google Voice app. 3. Click on the Make a Call or Call button. 4. Enter the phone number 800 Chat in the dialer. 5. Click the Call button to initiate the call. Please note that Google Voice may require you to set up a phone number or configure your account settings before making outgoing calls. If you encounter any issues, I can provide further assistance.
Yes, I'm going to enter the 800 ChatGPT vanity number, but first I need to use Control-C to copy to the clipboard buffer, then place the cursor at the enter a name or number field on the Google Voice app, and then Control-V to paste it. And now I'm going to call ChatGPT.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT.
You're copying the vanity number 800 Chat to the clipboard using Control-C, then navigating to the Google Voice app and placing the cursor in the enter name or number field. After that, you're pasting the number into the field using Control-V. Now that the number is entered, you should be able to initiate the call to 800 Chat by clicking the call button in the Google Voice app.
That's been already 8 seconds with the ChatGPT, but I don't hear from her talking. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry about that.
It seems there
What
may
can
be
I
a
do for you?
misunderstanding. 800 Chat is not a functional phone number that connects you to a voice assistant or a person named ChatGPT. Chat is an AI model, and it's not possible to call it directly using a phone number. Chat is typically interacted with through text-based interfaces, such as this chat platform. If you're expecting to hear a voice or have a conversation, it's not going to happen through a phone call to that number.
It is happening now. I had my computer.
Could you clarify?
Yes,
No, did something happen to your computer? I didn't catch that. Could you say it again?
yes, I
It seems
just
the call is
dialed.
connected, and you're
I just had my
Your
computer.
died. That's a bummer. Did it run out of battery or something?
You mentioned having your computer, but it seems like the conversation with Jack via phone call may not be going as expected. If you're back to using your computer, I can try to assist you with any questions or tasks you have. What would you like to do next?
I dialed 800 chat GPT.
Got it. You hit. I'm here. What do you need help with?
You dialed the phone number 800 chat. As I mentioned earlier.
No. It is 800 chat GPT.
Ah, I see. You're saying it's been 800 seconds
However,
with ChatGPT.
I must reiterate that 800 Chat is not a
What's
real
on your
phone
mind?
number that connects to the Chat AI model. Chat is a text-based language model, and it does not have a phone number that can be dialed. If you're trying to interact with Chat, you can do so through this chat platform or other authorized interfaces.
I entered the string 800-chat GPT into the Google Voice app dialog box, and it replied from LeBron Cafe, Maine, 800-242 8478.
It sounds like you're entering a number or a code.
It seems that when you
into
entered the
Google
string
Voice,
800
and
Chat
it's
into the
giving you a
Google
phone
Voice
number in
app,
response.
it was
Are
interpreted
you
as a
trying to make
fin
a
word,
call or something?
which was then converted to a numerical phone number. In this case, Chat was converted to 242,848, resulting in the phone number 800-242-848, but you received 800-242 at the fin 478. This is a feature of some phone systems and apps that can translate fin words into numerical phone numbers. The reply LeBron Cafe Maine suggests that the call was connected to a business or establishment with that name, rather than the Chat AI model.
That's right. The call ended unexpectedly, but it was good enough to comply with the Google Voice requirement to make an outbound call within 3 months of using the phone number in the app.
It seems that the call, although unexpected, served a purpose in keeping your Google Voice account active by making an outbound call within the required time frame. The fact that the call was connected to a business, LeBron Cafe Maine, and not the intended Chat AI model, is a separate issue. The main goal of making an outbound call to comply with Google Voice's requirements was achieved, regardless of the destination or outcome of the call.
That's right. And now I'm reformatting the account name, which spells WizDial ABC.
You are reformatting the account name to WIZ Dial at BC. This suggests that you are updating or modifying the name associated with your Google Voice account to reflect a new or preferred identifier. Is there anything specific you would like to know or discuss regarding this account name change or your Google Voice setup?
Yes, give me some ideas of using a vanity number that spells the words WizDial ABC.
With a vanity number that spells out WIZDIL-ABC, here are a few ideas. 1. As WIZ implies magic or wizardry, this number could be used for a business or service related to entertainment, such as a party planning company, a magician's hotline, or a fantasy-themed event service. 2. The BC part of the number could be leveraged for an educational service such as a tutoring company, a language school, or a children's learning center. 3. The DIL part of the number could be used for a service that provides stories, jokes, or other types of content to callers, such as a dial-a-story service or a humor hotline. 4. The WIZ part of the number could imply technical expertise, making it suitable for an IT support company, a tech helpline, or a computer repair service. 5. The BC part of the number could also be used for a creative or artistic service, such as a graphic design firm, a photography studio, or a music school. These are just a few ideas to get you started. The key is to find a business or service that resonates with the words and theme implied by the vanity number. T Support Company could be a good fit for the WIZDIL-ABC vanity number, particularly if you focus on technical support services. The WIZ part of the number implies technical expertise, which aligns well with the idea of a support company. You could use the number as a memorable and easy-to-dial contact point for customers to reach out for technical assistance. Ruby Studio is a creative and catchy name. With a WIZDIL-ABC vanity number, Ruby Studio could be a great fit for a business that offers services related to art, design, music, or other creative fields. The BC part of the number could imply a focus on the basics or fundamentals of a particular craft, while WIZ suggests a high level of expertise or wizardry in that field. Ruby Studio could be a photography studio, a graphic design firm, a music production company, or any other type of creative business that wants to convey a sense of magic and expertise.
That's an idea, but it's different than my idea. My idea is Wiz for an AI wizard, and dial ABC implies that it will provide the service of dialing a phone and name instead of the numbers.
Your idea is that the WIZ part of the number refers to an AI wizard, and the DIALBC part implies that the AI will dial phone numbers for you, using the names or letters A, B, C instead of the actual numbers. This is a clever play on words, and it could be a unique selling point for a service that uses AI to simplify phone dialing or provide a more user-friendly interface for making calls. Is that correct?
Yes, but more importantly, it will help me select the appropriate vanity number by converting the phone and numbers to letters and vice versa.
The AI wizard, represented by WIZ, will have the capability to convert phone numbers to letters and vice versa, making it easier to find and select vanity numbers. This is a useful tool, as it can help you discover creative and memorable vanity numbers that spell out words or phrases, like WIZDILBC. The conversion capability can be a valuable asset in finding the perfect vanity number for your needs.
I contacted the company that is currently called WizDialABC.com, but they didn't want to collaborate and partner with me. What can I do to not infringe on their domain name with my vanity phone number and offer comparable services?
Since the company WithDealUp.com declined your partnership offer, you'll want to ensure that your use of the WIZDILABC vanity number doesn't infringe on their domain name or trademark rights. To minimize potential risks, 1. Create a unique brand identity for your service, distinct from WithDealUp.com. This includes developing a separate logo, website, and marketing materials. 2. Emphasize the unique aspects of your AI-powered phone dialing service, such as the WIZ AI Wizard, to distinguish it from WithDealUp.com's offerings. 3. Refrain from using similar taglines, slogans, or marketing language that could be confused with WithDealUp.com's branding. 4. Since you're using a vanity phone number, focus on promoting the phone number itself, rather than a website or domain name that could be similar to WithDealUp.com. 5. If you plan to create a website to support your service, choose a domain name that is clearly distinct from WithDealUp.com. This will help avoid any potential confusion or trademark issues. 6. Familiarize yourself with trademark laws and ensure that your use of the WIZDILABC vanity number doesn't infringe on any existing trademarks. By taking these steps, you can minimize the risk of infringing on WithDealUp.com's domain name and trademark rights, while still off. You want to know what the other party might be infringing on if you proceed with using the WIZDILABC vanity number. In this case, the other party WithDealUp.com might claim that you are infringing on their 1. If they have registered DILABC as a trademark, they might argue that your use of WIZDILABC is too similar and could cause customer confusion. 2. They might claim that the visual appearance of your WIZDILABC vanity number, including any associated branding or marketing materials, is too similar to their own trade dress. 3. Although you're not using the same domain name, they might argue that your use of a similar sounding phone number could cause confusion among customers who try to visit their website or contact them. However, it's worth noting that the other party declined your partnership offer, and you're not using the exact same name or domain. The addition of WIZ to the beginning of the vanity number might be sufficient to distinguish your service from theirs. Nevertheless, it's essential to be aware of these potential concerns and take steps to minimize any potential risks. What's the next topic or question you'd like to discuss?
Yeah, that is a challenge. The domain name is the same, Dial ABC, but their name is dialabc.com, and my name will be wizdialabc.ai. Is it different enough?
The domain name dialog.com is indeed similar to your proposed with dialog AI. While the addition of with and the AI top-level domain TLD do differentiate your domain name, the similarity in the core name dialog might still raise concerns. The key factors to consider are: 1. The names dialog.com and with dialog AI do share a significant portion of their characters, which could lead to visual confusion. 2. When spoken, the names might sound similar, especially if the with prefix is not clearly enunciated. 3. Both names convey a similar idea, which is dialing phone numbers using letters. However, there are also some distinctions. 1. The com and AI tildes are different, which might help to differentiate the two names. 2. The with prefix in your domain name adds a distinct element that is not present in the original name. To mitigate potential risks, you may want to consider the following. 1. Verify that dialog is not a registered trademark or service mark that could be infringed upon. 2. Evaluate how your target audience will perceive the similarity between the two names. If your audience is tech-savvy and familiar with the AITLD, they might be more likely to distinguish between the two names. 3. Ensure that your branding, marketing, and overall visual identity are distinct from the existing dialog.com to minimize potential confusion. Ultimately, it's crucial to weigh the potential risks and benefits of using a similar domain name. If you're still unsure, you may want to consider alternative domain names that are more distinct or consult with a legal expert specializing in intellectual property and trademark law.
Yeah, that is challenging. I'm not sure what I can do.
It sounds like you're considering the potential risks and challenges associated with medical conditions, but in the context of domain names and trademarks. To clarify, the similarity between dialog.com and with dialog AI may pose a risk of confusion, particularly if both entities are operating in the healthcare or medical industry. If you're planning to offer medical or healthcare-related services, it's essential to prioritize clarity and distinctiveness in your branding to avoid potential harm or confusion to patients or customers. In this case, you may want to reconsider your domain name choice or explore alternative options that are more distinct and less likely to cause confusion. Additionally, you could take steps to clearly differentiate your brand, services, and messaging to minimize potential risks. What specific medical or healthcare-related services do you plan to offer, and how do you envision your brand and domain name fitting into that space?
This is more for IT, information technology services, not medical services. I want to overwrite the current path with the new path of psr.exe. And then I wanted to put a prefix that it's a date and time in front of it. So 2-10-2025 for the year. Then a space. The day of the week, capital M, lowercase o, for Monday with the period, and finally the time of the day is 6:59 p.m. I'm exhausted, Eric. I have to take a break at this time. I don't know what I can do with you to continue talking to you, but I cannot hear you. Just try to scroll. Maybe we'll just hang up for now and I'll continue with you later on. Bye for now. Now I'm ready to wrap it up because I'm just too exhausted to continue. So what we will do is I'll move it to the side to shoot myself from the side. And we're going to wrap it up and call it a day for now. I'm going to stop Psar. Save it. Get the previous recording from today. I have 3 of them by now. 330, 618, and 658, which must be the last one. So we'll take that. I'm going to increment it with an A after the year. Then go to the beginning and find the path to save it at. In the psar.exe subfolder. Control C to copy to the clip buffer, then Control V to paste it in the beginning position followed by a backslash. And now focus on the first field, the last one. Control C to copy to the clipboard buffer and Control V to paste again. Then select Save to save. Then click Review Additional Details and scroll up to see that this was a total of 26 steps. Step number 26 being the last one. I'm ready to quit it now. I'm just too exhausted to continue. So I'll minimize some of the browsers here, paste it in my notes, Control V, and a couple of enters, and file, save. And now I'm ready to just rest a little. I'm just too exhausted to continue. So this will be it for now. So what I need to do before I quit, I'll start a new clip, go back to the camera, stop the recording, drag it to the center, an hour and 4 minutes and 23 seconds, stop it, and then play it back. Start to record from this camera. I want to move over my 360 camera closer by so it can shoot. Without interrupting me. Even see myself in the mirror here to make sure I look okay. Okay, I'm done with that then. MSN Recorder Max, let's see what's happening with it. Want to stop it too. Oh, there was an error message already. Okay, and then it played back. And then scroll down, scroll up to the top of my notepad. I'm using here a file that I started with MSN Recorder Max, and I'm going to segregate it by open bracket, Control V to paste the file name, then close bracket to segregate it from the rest of the file. I'm using this folder to document the contraption, but before I continue, I would like to see if I can run and describe what I'm doing to an AI. This is using a bathroom makeup mirror 3x magnification, double-sided wall-mounted vanity magnifying mirror swivel accordion. Swivel accordion. Extension. Cosmetic mirror. Shaving chrome finish. 8-inch extension. So I want to save that and minimize. Minimize things that I don't need. And then open the browser full screen and go to my email client. Now I found a message from Google that my number will expire in 30 days. So I want to deal with this message. I'm going to copy this to my clipboard buffer, Control C. Then I want to delete this message. Then navigate to my notepad and paste it in my notepad. Edit. That doesn't work, so we'll just Control V to paste it. Control V to paste it. Now the account name is xstrategy, xstrategy.c. So I want to navigate to this user account, mark it, copy to the clipboard buffer, edit, or right mouse, copy. And now I want to open my browser, find another email address or client, and navigate away from the current client to the new client. So I'm going to select add another account, then scroll down, use another account, Control V to paste the new account, and select xstrategy C and next, and next, and OK. Sign in to Chrome in a new profile, no thanks. Not now. Now I'm in S. Now I can see the message that I got, and I want to delete all these old messages. Delete them. Then I want to navigate to Google Voice. And now that I'm in Google Voice, I want to copy this Google Voice into my notes. Mark the account, Control C to copy to the clipboard buffer, then paste it in my notes. Edit, or Control V to paste. Now that I got it in my notes, I want to form the file name that is going to be the phone number, expired in 30 days, edit. I have to lower the, let's see if now I can view. Doesn't let me paste or copy. So place the cursor on it. Then right mouse click. Select the copy command. Then scroll down to Gmail. Overwrite the gmail.com string and paste the message on top of it. Now, I would like to add the word will not expire. Will not expire. Open parentheses before the X or the area code, and after the T, close paren. I also don't need the extra space, so delete the space. And now I want to insert also the video file name that I created with MSN Recorder Max. So edit, right mouse click, copy, and then paste it before will not expire. The space. Then I want to make multiple calls to multiple AI. The first one is going to be 800 ChatGPT. Chat GPT. And the other one will be Polani.ai. Annie.ai, who is also 640 call Sam. Before I continue, I want to also make sure that I get the camera working. Close the previous camera. And start a new video clip with the current situation. Start to record from this camera. I want to move over my 360 camera closer by so it can shoot without interrupting me. Even see myself in the mirror here to make sure I look okay. Then turn the camera focus from myself onto the screen of the computer. Keeping myself in the background. And now I can a little better. Drag the camera to the side. Takes so much space. Now I want to start talking to the multiple AIs, but before I continue, I want to paste the target phone call to ChatGPT. Edit. Copy to the clipboard buffer and then paste. Control V. The program to call. Then I want to open another browser. So far I'm using one browser. I'll open the other browser. I'm going to paste Golani.ai. So I'm going to copy Golani.ai to my clipboard buffer. Edit. Doesn't show up the copy command, and this is a problem with Windows 11. They don't realize that they cut off portion of the screen. So we can use the Control C to copy the shortcut. Now that I copied it, I'm going to try to paste it on the browser here. Control V. Golani. And here she is, Miss America. I want to sign in with my account. xstrategies@gmail.com. Wow, I'm totally exhausted. I have to quit now. Just cannot handle it. 41 screens. This is it for now. Did I stop all the recordings? I think so. All the recordings are off. And I'm quitting. Done. The camera is off. Yes. Okay, this is it for now. Okay. So now that I'm done, I'm going to take out the micro SD card. And the battery.